In the golden grasslands of Africa, one tiny bird lands on the back of a giant buffalo. At first glance, it looks harmless. Oxpecker spends almost its entire life among Africa's giants. Every day it searches beneath thick fur. The African savanna is beautiful, but never peaceful. Rises from the dry earth. Predators wait near every waterhole. Tiny parasites cover the giants every day. Oxpecker begins its work. Ticks bury themselves deep beneath the buffalo's thick fur. With one quick movement, the bird removes its first parasite. The buffalo remains calm as the cleaning continues. Giraffes search for leaves while carrying their own tiny passengers. Every giant depends on help it cannot provide itself. Young calves suffer the worst parasite attacks. High above the grass, a young oxpecker watches everything. Today, the young bird prepares for its first landing on a giant. Young oxpecker circles above the buffalo herd, searching for the perfect moment to land. This is a calm buffalo standing beneath an acacia tree. With nervous wings, the tiny bird makes its first landing attempt. The young bird tumbles into the tall grass. The young oxpecker refuses to give up. Spots a peaceful zebra grazing nearby. The bird carefully approaches for another landing. Without warning, the zebra swishes its tail. Young oxpecker spots a towering Maasai giraffe standing beneath an acacia tree. The giant's long neck seems like the perfect place to land. The giraffe suddenly takes another slow step. Every failed attempt drains valuable energy. An African fish eagle circles silently overhead. The young bird freezes to avoid being noticed. When the danger passes, the journey begins again. An experienced adult oxpecker works with perfect confidence. The young bird realizes every master was once a beginner. The experienced oxpecker gently parts the buffalo's thick fur with its narrow beak. Oxpecker's specialized beak is perfectly adapted for extracting these blood-filled parasites,
providing a vital cleaning service to the buffalo.
With perfect precision, the parasite is removed. The young bird studies every movement. First successful hunt begins. Confidence begins to replace fear. Buffalo accepts its tiny helper. Other buffaloes become new classrooms. Every new giant teaches another lesson. The zebra's striped coat demands a different kind of balance. The young bird removes another parasite with growing confidence. Each successful landing makes the bird stronger. Soon, the young bird approaches a towering giraffe once again. This time, the landing is perfect. The bird carefully searches around the giraffe's ears and neck.
Symbiotic relationship. The oxpecker feeds exclusively on the swollen ticks embedded deep in the giraffe's hide.
Ahead walks the greatest challenge of all, the white rhinoceros. The rhinoceros moves slowly across the sunlit savanna. The young oxpecker hesitates before landing. This time, the landing is steady and confident. Deep folds in the rhino's skin hide countless parasites. The young oxpecker discovers one of the richest feeding grounds it has ever seen. Another experienced oxpecker arrives to join the young bird. Each bird chooses a different section of the giant's body. Together, they remove parasites with remarkable speed. The giant remains completely calm as its tiny helpers continue their work. Soon, more oxpeckers arrive, turning one giant into a busy living workstation. Hidden among the tall golden grass, a lioness begins a silent approach. Grazing animals continue feeding, completely unaware of the danger. High above the ground, the oxpeckers notice the slightest movement. Without hesitation, the tiny birds burst into loud warning calls. The entire herd becomes alert just moments before the attack. The herd slowly returns to the peaceful rhythm of the African savanna. Young oxpecker has become a trusted guardian of Africa's giants. Soon, a new generation begins its journey. Across the African savanna, this remarkable partnership continues every single day. Sometimes, nature's greatest protector is the smallest one, riding on a giant's back.